Motema isolela iskozo yokanga mawananga pepizolio bota nini nakende bayambanga nakei Dar es Salaam bolela nangele kia moto mombu oya zangaki liberté ona kona na Zanzibar.
Hello everyone, once again you're welcome. Today we are going working on how to build the corridor. Once again, see Amy from Rwanda. So we are going to see how to build a corridor, how to manage corridor, something like this. So I think today we are going to do the very important things about design, road design. So let's take a look. First of all, for to building our corridor, we have done something before. We have done the alignment. After alignment, we have done also the functional profile. After functional profile, we have done also the assembly. So the next in today's video, I think today is corridor, how to build corridor. So let's go ahead. We find our corridor here, click. We ask you what's the name of your corridor. Let's call it MA as usual. We ask him the center line, alignment, it's just axis, profile. There's a final grade profile. That's all. Assembly. We are going to use the basic assembly. We ask them which surface we need to target. Our surface to target is MNT. MNT is like EG. MNT is in French. Modération numérique d'intérêt. But in English, it's EG, existing ground. So let's target MNT. Then click OK. We see here center line, assembly. We have our basic assembly. Yeah. If you can click OK. See what's going on. Yeah. We have already, our corridor is rebuilt. So this corridor, we can manage many things in our corridor. The first, we can see how to split a corridor. So how to split a corridor? Splitting a corridor is what? What's the mean to split a corridor? One day, you will need to use several assemblies in one project. You see, this is a one project, and we have used only one assembly, but sometimes you will need to use several assemblies in one project. So for doing this, you have to split your corridor. Sometimes, for example, you have seen that in functional profile, you see there's somewhere which you can put the bridges. Yeah. So how to put the bridges in this area, and you have to split the corridor, and on this change from here up to here. So we have to do this in corridor. So let's look, switch channel here. We are 0804. up to 1.04 40. So let's split our corridor. We select, and then if we can right click, or we can split here. Select the region. They are going to ask. Now let's use I'm using corridor properties, parameters. Yeah, you see in the blue color, this is a region. So that means you have one region. For splitting the corridor, that means we are going to create more region, more than one. So we click here, then make insert or split region. This is, they ask me the picker. So the change is 840 up to 104. Enter. Yeah, as you see here, we have already created several regions. Yeah, so you can change here, or you can do it geometry, or you can write here. You can write 140 up to 1.040. That's it. Then say apply. This is a region one. You see in the blue color. Is there? You know, I don't see the region, our location, our bridge location, because we are not yet apply our bridge. We have not yet applied our assembly, our bridge assembly. So that's good somehow. So let's go ahead. So we can create here our bridge assembly. Let me go assembly. Let me call it bridge. Put it somewhere. I'm going to space. I'm going to find a bridge. Yeah, I'm going to use bridge box. I'll select here. I don't need to make any changes here. I don't need to customize. I'm going to use this. Or let me see. Okay, let me use the default style. So I can click on my corridor properties, and then in our region we are going to use the bridge. See what's happening in bridge area. Yes, this is our bridge area. You can even modify the frequencies on bridge area. Frequency on bridge area. Can do it in 5 meter. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, each 5 meters we need a cross section on bridge area, and we don't need to target anything because it's on bridge. We don't need to calculate anything concern the cut or fill. That's why we don't need to target. We don't need to target end surface. Let's take a look if we have make some target. Properties, target. Yes, we don't need anything. Target none. Yeah. Another thing which I can explain to you, see something which we call target or frequency. Frequency is the distance between two profile, two cross section. Here we have 20, we have 60, 100, 620. That means frequency is 20 meters between two cross sections. So we can change it if you want. You can change it. That's what we call the frequency. Order properties, and then we change the frequency. You can change it, the frequency of which you need. So I think that's normal for our exercise. You don't need to change all those things. Let's take a look in object viewer, see what's going on in our projects. Oops. So another thing which we have to do in this video is to see how to create the corridor surface. It's a very, very important thing, because without corridor surface we will never able to calculate our materials, our earthworks quantities. So that is a serious issue. We must see how to calculate our corridor surface. So let's go on. We are going in our corridor properties. Then you go here in surface. Surface we click here, create a corridor surface. You click. So it depends which kind of surface do you want to create. Is it bottom surface or is it top surface? First of all, let's create a top surface, because here in specified code we get the top surface and we have bottom surface. So let's create first of all top and add, and we can create your surface and as breaking lines. So that's what you check here. And then you specify the ring, this is top ring. So this is surface 1. You can create also surface, the bottom surface. Once again, I'm coming here, click. Let me give the name here. This is top surf, and this is bottom surf. So we are in the bottom surface, so we have to change it up to datum add. You can even add as breaking lines. Specify the ring, the bottom ring. That's all. After creating our surface, we have also to make our surface like as the boundaries of our corridor. So it's only you click, right click here, and then you corridor extends as out boundary. Click. Same to bottom surface. And then OK. You see our surface in this style. Yeah, very nice. Those contours is for our surface. Very, very nice. And critical steps. If you don't create your corridor surface, you will never calculate you will never computing your materials. That's why it's very serious. Do you see any very good things here? Any bridge location? Because we don't have any target. We don't have targeting any surface. The surface come to cross your bridge. Very nice. So we can put this, we can change the properties of our surfaces, put it in no display. We don't need more mess in our design. No display. Yeah. So that's a good thing also. So once you finish your corridor, you can drive a vehicle in your corridor. You can visit your corridor. So how to drive your corridor? You type drive and then enter. Then I'm choosing center line, fine, grade, level, then OK. Yeah, there's the main parameters here. You can set, maybe you can put in realistic mode. You can even change the speed of your camera. You can change the eyes of your position. This means the height, your position. Yeah. Something you can begin in which and at which channel do you want. Well, let's being at 0. And short we can click on play and see what's going on. Yeah. Here you see our bridge area. Let's close here. Bridge area. Yeah. This is our bridge area. Yeah, good thing. Yeah. I think you don't need to drive the whole project. It was only an example, so we don't need to pause and close. Yes, so after corridor, you have to see other things. Very important things is to how to computing materials. I think it's another good subject. Obviously, we we can't computing a material without create your sample lines. So first of all, you have to create our sample lines. So how to create sample line? We click here. Sample line in French, we call it a profil en travers. So let's go on, create sample lines. They ask me select alignment, press enter. Choosing my alignment is X. Let me give the name, maybe close section or X close, X dash close. Then I'm going to specify a station range, 20 meters between two cross section. They ask me if I need the cross section on start. Yes, I need it. And cross section at the end. That's true. Here they ask me how many meters on right side. Let me do 10. They ask me the same on left side. Do the same 10 meters. And then that's all. Say okay. Let's watching what's going on. And then I say right click, okay, yeah. You see that they have created a cross section every 20 meters. Every 20. Yeah, that's good. So after creating our sample lines, now we can computing our materials. So how to compute materials? I'm going to Analyze tab, Computing Materials. They ask me alignment. Because I have only one alignment, it's okay. They ask me the group of sample lines. The same, I have one group. And then I'm click OK. Yeah, this is for the cut and fill. In French, c'est le qui bâtit des terrassements. L'emblée et débris. Hello. So they ask me which surface. For EG, it's MNT. And for DARM, it's the bottom surface. With this, we get automatically we get our quantities. So let's see. Let us see our quantities there. They call it now. Let me give the real name of my material. Here I'm doing cut and fill. Cut and fill materials. Yeah. So that's what's going on the volume report of our cut and fill materials. Then I'm select half wax table style and then click OK. Yes, maybe later. So this is our volume. This is our cut and fill volume. You can select this and make copy and paste in your Excel sheet, or you can go Control A, Control C, and then I'm open my Excel sheet, and then I'll click Control V for copies. You can delete all this. and then I'm backing with my table, my real good table. Cut, volume, fill volume, cumulative volume. That's all. Very nice. Or you can even create the volume of our materials, our pavement, subbase, something like this. So how to do that? So we back again in computing materials, same, and then I will import another criteria. I import criteria. Which criteria is materialist? Yeah, they ask me pavement material will be represented by pav. Now we see we have two kind of pav 1, pav 2. So we have choose one, and then we will re-import again and doing pav 2. But now we choose pav 1. Base material is base. Subbase material is subbase. That's all. So we miss the pav 1, pav 2. In pav 2, for creating a pav 2, you have to add new materials. Let me give the name. The real name is pavement 2. And of course, this pav is structure. So that's why we need to change here. It's a corridor shape. It's not a surface. It's a corridor shape. And then I'm giving the shape pav 2. I'm adding here. It's not accepted because of we don't need the quantity. So we need to change this. This is a structure, not a cut. That's why if I need to calculate in such condition, they can't accept. Yeah, that's why we need to change. It's a structure, and then I'm adding pav 2. That's all. But in our, you see again that in our design, let us back on assembly, see what's going on. Yeah, we see that in our assembly there's another structures like cab girder. There's also sidewalks. So we need also to computing the quantities of those structure. So we're back again in computing materials. We are in materials. So we are going to add new materials. And then here I'm calling the sidewalks. As usual, the corridor shape, and then sidewalk structure, add. That's all. If create a sidewalks. Even you can do the same on cab girder. Add material, curb, girder, and this is corridor shape, cab, structure, enter. That's I'm forgetting to give the real name of to our materials, so let's rename this. It's structure materials. Yeah. So we can generate our volume, our quantities. Now we have two kind of materials, so we don't need to calculate cut and fill. We are going to calculate the structure materials, and then I'll select materials. Yep. Yeah. You see, it's a good table. You see everything here on each profile. Each profile, you get the quantities, you get the area, you get the volume, and you get the cumulative volume. And there's a good report for the designer. Yeah. At the end, you get those are cumulative volume for each material. The cumulative for the whole project in base will be this, sub base will be that, and so on. You can even copy like others, Control A, Control C, Control V in Excel sheet. You get your report in Excel format. Yep. So don't forget another good option. You can even put your volume report in your drawing. That's possible also in Silver 3D. So how to do this? Let's put our volume report, cut and fill, put here in our drawing. So we click here, total volume table, we select our materials, then they ask you, you can change this. Those are the rows and columns. You can change whatever you want. So we are going to see our cut and fill material in our drawing. So I'm pouring here. Yeah. Those are our tables in Silver 3D. Those are cut and fill materials, but we can even import the material, the structure volume. Yeah, now here we change structure materials. We can import pavement, base, sub-base, which you want, whatever I want. So let's go ahead with pavement. Click OK. Here it is, our pavement. Area, volume, cumulative, from 0 up to the end. Here. You can also import another criteria, another structure. It was paved before. Now let's bring again the sidewalks for something here. Yeah, this is our sidewalks. You can continue like you want. It was just an exercise. Yeah, to see everything is possible here. You can do your improvement on the next station yourself. This was also on the beginning, So you have to make your improvement, watching more videos, reading more books, so you can do more. So let us draw a cross section to see what's going on also on cross section. We're going in cross section views, create multiple views. They ask me alignment. It's only one alignment we have in this drawing. Same on group of sample lines. So I'm using default only. So next, they ask me the template. I'm using the default style, default, and create section views from somewhere here. Yeah, those are cross section. But as you see, there's nothing in our cross section. So how to handle this? So we need to sample more resources. Yeah. So we need to select our sample, then we sample more resources, and then we import all this. On this side, we move this on this side. So MNT, I add there corridor surfaces there, and I'll click apply. This is some changes here. Yeah, that's all. Those are our cross section. Very nice. Those are our quantities. Those here should present the quantities. Maybe in another session we'll see how to set those material H's. Yeah, very nice. Let us see on side of the bridges was yeah. You see the bridges. Yeah, in bridge area. Good. Very nice. Yeah, I think it's very good, powerful tools. Yeah. Yep. There is another good important information. Once you change the one of the corridor component, like longitudinal profile, like assemblies, like center lines, don't forget to rebuild your corridor. So let's take a look. Let's go in, let's change maybe the width of our lane. You will see automatically, we will see here the yellow sign. Let's change it. Let me do here maybe 4.2. Yeah. Do you see the yellow things here? That means your corridor needs to be rebuilt. There's something changed in your design component. So we click here, right click, then we say rebuild our corridor. the problem will be resolved shortly. Yeah, don't forget, that is very important information. Once you change the one of the component, corridor component, you need to rebuild your corridor, because our corridor is dynamic. Once you change anything, also you need to rebuild your corridor. Let's play also in our Arduino profile. You will see it again here. A joke. See what's going on. Yeah, it's the same. So once you get this in the drawing of someone, automatically say you need to rebuild your corridor, man. So let's rebuild. Or you can check this rebuild of marker, but this is not good. We need to rebuild after doing your maneuvers. So I think today's video, we can stop by here. Was too long. Yeah, we have taken so many times. Was good to listen today. I think at the end of the day, we will begin another session. So let's stop by here. Let me say you goodbye. Stay cool and stay focused. See you.
Motema isolela iskozuyu kanga mawananga pepinzolio boka nini nakende baya bangai nakei Dar es Salaam molela nangele kia moto moumu oya zanga ki liberté ona na Zanzibar ona na Zanzibar
Alfajiri uone kitendawili nafikiri pindi tukiwa wawili tena nakiri inanitesa mwili bora tuniache.
Chacun pour soi, mélodie nanga, chacun chez soi. Chacun pour soi, mélodie nanga, chacun chez soi. Chacun pour soi. Chacun pour soi.
Yani bora peke yangu ukweli roho inasonona tena moto tisiyapona ila nami ni Mola taniona takuja pata kumponya ila tuchondema ni kuombe usiniseme vibaya tena na kuombea kuongezewa kwa Mola mwaya alfajiri uone kitendawili nafikiri pindi tukiwa wawili tena nakiri inanitesa mwili bora tuniache nibaki mwenyewe.
Chacun pour soi, mélodie nanga, chacun chez soi. Chacun pour soi, mélodie nanga, chacun chez soi. Chacun pour soi.